Field coming into line. And they're off. Quickest away, Vintage Vinny, first at the first, was Simply Certain in second place. Then comes Take Points and Run, Formidable Heart down on the inside, Jewish Holiday. Then comes Ray Delight as the field vanishes briefly out of sight along the bottom. And we'll come back into view in just a moment. It was Vintage Vinny with the lead, and that's still where he is. 5 lengths clear of the rest. Vintage Vinny over the stack fence in second place. Take Points and Run. And then running together, Simply Certain and Formidable Heart as they come through the cover, and we'll head to the war fence next. Along the bottom, and Vintage Vinny, 8 lengths on top of Take Points and Run in third place. Formidable Heart, gap of 2 to Simply Certain. Then comes Ray Delight and Jewish Holiday, and your early trailer is It's Nothing as they head to the next boar fence and up Pocock Road. Same as it's been from the start, Vintage Vinny, now working on a 10-length lead as he makes the turn back towards the center of the course. Stack fence is next, and Vintage Vinny all alone at the front, now 12 lengths to the good. As they run down to the cover in second place, still a lot of ground to cover, is Take Points and Run. As they come back through the cover, and it will be the daunting Post and Rails and the hill, and Vintage Vinny still maintaining a considerable advantage. Let's call it 12 lengths at the front. In second place, Take Points and Run. He's got 4 on Formidable Heart, who has 3 on Simply Certain. Then comes Ray Delight and Jewish Holiday. And your trailer 3 lengths further back is It's Nothing, as mounting up to the top of the hill, Vintage Vinny. He's been all alone by varying degrees from the outset. And over the first of the 2 black Post and Rails, Vintage Vinny coming under the steward stand for the first time and gets a piece of that, but still 15 lengths up, tracking intently. In second place, Take Points and Run. He's now got 10 on the posse behind him, which is led by Formidable Heart and Jewish Holiday. Simply Certain, Ray Delight, and It's Nothing. Still the trailer at the back as Vintage Vinny heads back towards Pocock Road, and still holding a large advantage, not quite what it once was, but plenty to work with, as he's got at least 15 to 18 as he steadies to come back to the Post and Rail and towards the steward stand. It worked in the last race. Will it work again? Vintage Vinny at the Post and Rails, and still in control. Now moving into second place, Formidable Heart. Shuffling back to third is Take Points and Run. Now Jewish Holiday coming up on the outside of him. Ray Delight down on the inside, and It's Nothing still at the back. Pulling up is Simply Certain, and rolling down the Jarrettsville Pike, it's Vintage Vinny, 18 lengths in front of Formidable Heart. Who's got 2 on Ray Delight. Then comes Jewish Holiday, take points and run. And continuing on at the back, it's nothing. But over the stack fence and into the turn, Vintage Vinny starts on up the hill, and it's still a considerable lead, but down to just 10 lengths, call that 8 lengths. And here comes Formidable Heart. He's set off in search of our leader. Can Vintage Vinny hold on? Just 2 to go now at the post and rail. Vintage Vinny still has the advantage, but here comes Formidable Heart taking a run at the leader, and it looks like he's come up next to him. Vintage Vinny on the inside, Formidable Heart on the outside. At that one, it's Formidable Heart with the lead, and now he's going to run on towards the wire. It's Formidable Heart, and he's got an 8-length advantage. Vintage Vinny is all done, and another impressive winner here at the Manor. In the first division of the John Rudd Street Memorial, it'll be Formidable Heart. Your winner in second place, Vintage Vinny. And in third, It's Nothing. Closing for the show. Big winners here.